It's that time of year again. Hog Mob Ministries presents its free 3-day ministry weekend in Savannah, featuring live music, community resources, and activities for the entire family, all for a serious and critical cause that some would say. Pastor Harold Zion Edwards is the Hope Initiative Director of Bull Street Baptist Church. He joins us now with more. It's always a pleasure to see you, unless you're trolling me on my Facebook page. Thank you so much for being here today. Well, we're talking about a serious issue, but you're doing it in a fun, community-oriented way. You're trying to increase the peace and stop gun violence in our community.
Yes. So this will be our second year in Savannah with an event that we have entitled Pray for My Hood. And basically it's a time that we actually try to lead community activists, churches, organizations to come together, pull together, and really just show solidarity as we unify and stand together against the negative elements that seek to continue to plague our communities, and particularly this great city. And because we know that even as it relates to the things that happen, there's a very small percentage of our community that participates in these type of activities. So if we can some way encourage the larger part of our society to say, okay, enough is enough. Let's not just sit on the sideline and diagnose the issue, but let's get involved to see how we can actually be an answer to the issue, is what this event is geared to do, to try to mobilize and encourage that part of our society.
And getting outside of the church's four walls and into the actual community by hosting these events. Tell us a little bit about Hog Mob Ministries.
Yes. So Hog Mob Ministries is a ministry alliance that basically spans not just across this country, but even out of the country, started by a close friend of mine over 25 years ago. He's a young man from Sacramento, California, who goes by the name of Seven. He was an ex-gang member, and by God's grace, he changed his life and had an affinity and a passion to go back into his community to offer that same hope to those that he, as he would say, he left in that particular predicament. And over the last 25 years, the ministry has expanded all over the country. And so we, in the summer months, travel all over this country, going into communities, doing this type of work, and then also partnering with local police departments, sheriff's departments, going even into the jail, because we have a jail chapter as well, where we go behind the walls and encourage even those that are incarcerated.
This is a 3-day event. Starts Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The big event that you want to highlight is Saturday, the community rally.
Yes. We'll be back at the Blackshear basketball complex from 12 to 5. Live concert, free food. We have activities for the kids. It's going to be a car show. It's going to be a whole lot going on. Something for everyone as it relates to the family. So we want to encourage the city to come out and be a part of it, show solidarity, come. And again, we just believe that if we can pull together and bring our resources together and pray and ask that God's blessing will be upon this city, we believe that things can change.
We have to wrap, but I don't know if you got game, because you'll be on the basketball court, but you will have a mic. You will be performing.
Yes, I will be performing, not just myself, but I got about 15 artists that's coming from all over the country to share their life, their testimony, and their music, and in a lot of ways be able to connect contextually to the community in a way that I think is relevant.
All right, Pastor Edwards, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Here's the information on your screen. Pray for My Hood. The block party is next Saturday, May 23rd from noon until 5 p.m. at Blackshear Basketball Complex. Challenge Pastor Edwards, please. Challenge him, if you will. This will happen on Wheaton Street. That's at 820. You can find more information and see this interview again anytime by going to our website, WSAV.com/Community Corner. There are also events on Friday and on Sunday.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right.